Everybody loves Elroy. Everybody loves Elroy.
What if you was told at some point in time that the world gonna level out, things gonna get easier, right? And the price of technology will go back to normal as it did. Shit seems far-fetched right now, don't it? Especially with a lot of what we got going on. Let's talk about it. It's me, your boy Elroy, and I'm back with another video. I know it's been a while, but before we get to that point, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I go live. And how y'all like my new background? You know, my little nephew and his squad looked out for me. You know, I got a new logo thing going on here. You know, him and his boys do that thing. You know, if y'all want to see what they got going on, look up his YouTube channel. You know, OG Aaron. You know, just look it up. You know, he been trying to get himself started. He like anime and stuff like that. But you know, him and his squad, they hooked me up with the logo. But one day COVID is gonna go away. It ain't gonna be no big deal. Prices will drop on technology, especially concerning PC. PC is high right now because everyone is being quarantined to the house. Everybody's home. Everybody got the same idea. I got this time, so let me utilize it the best way I can. So prices on PC parts have been hiked beyond reasonable doubt. But you know how companies are. If I can make $1, I'm going to. And if people gonna pay for it, oh well. But eventually this stuff will pan out, right? And so if it pan out, that means prices will go back to what they used to be. So then we got the excitement of the next gen consoles, right? But that shit that is died. Next gen console excitement has died because they're taking so long with pre-order dates, prices, and the exact day it was gonna drop. They got rumors and leaks, but you can't go off that. You know, it's speculation. You don't know what's true and what ain't. And until it comes from the horse's mouth, then that's what we're waiting on. But if prices ever pan out at the price they selling these new consoles, which is speculated between $549 and $600, right? We don't know what the digital 4 or the Xbox S price gonna be. Of course, it's gonna be a little cheaper, but if you can take that amount of money you're gonna pay for those next gen consoles and build you a PC, right? It's gonna be be mid to low range, right? You may achieve 4K at lower frames, but if I can get 1440 and 1080 at higher frames, is it worth it? Think about that. To me, yes. 4K is clear. Don't get me wrong. But if you are an actual gamer and you go out here and you purchase a TV with low latency and or a monitor with low latency, we talking about low response times, right? You're going to spend a good amount of money. I don't care what nobody tell you. If you go with some cheap off-brand that no one has heard of, then I don't know what them prices or them speculations will be. But is 60 frames really enough for you if you can achieve more at that same price? Now, we like I said, you got to wait for the turn of what we got going on right now. Once this shit flip over and you take that $600 and build you a mid-budget PC, you can achieve more frames. More frames is more information registered. Especially you can get you a 1080p 240, right? Get you a good graphics card. And that's the thing. The graphics card and possibly the CPU been the most money you spend. But we talking about between 6, 7, not 7, but like I said, that $550 to $600 range, and you'll have more capabilities with that PC because it's uncapped. Now, don't get me wrong. I've loved consoles all my life and recently got into PC. And right now it's like a bad time to compare. But it's like when I was playing Warzone on my console, right? The clarity of the picture wasn't that good. You can tell the frames was choppy. The registered information was slow. When I play Warzone on my PC, it's different. It's clearer. It's still 1080p, but I'm getting more frames. I'm getting more information registered at a time. It seemed like to me it's like a haze on the PS4 when playing Warzone compared to the PC, because you can't get that same achievement far as frame rates right now anyway. But are you going to be able to achieve that same thing on the next consoles? Are developers going to take the time to develop these games? If they say you can get 120 frames a second, are they going to give you 120 frames a second? Or they're going to make it what's easiest for them to develop these games? Now, there was a rumor that came out that PS5 was struggling trying to get 60 frames a second. The source that let it go was supposed to be somebody well known for doing this, right? Just from the article I read. But Quantum Error squashed that, saying they had no problem getting 60 to 75 frames unoptimized. So they'll be able to achieve the 4K 60 at no problem. But do you want to pay that 4K 60 price? Are you currently in a state to where you don't have to upgrade TV and or monitors to get the 4K 60? And if you not in a place for that and you have 1080, right? And your 1080 monitor allows you to go above 60 frames. Are the games that they say you can play at 460, are the frames gonna be more? You see what I'm saying? Because if I downgrade my resolution, right, and I'm at 1080p, will I be able to get 120? You see what I'm getting at? So what I'm saying is, once this shit die over, are we going to be allowed to see PC prices, parts anyway, go back down? And I say that because if I could take that $600 and build me a PC to get me a better quality of game, 4K 60 is cool, as I've stated. But if I can build something that's going to get me more, above 60, you see what I'm saying? Will the next gen be worth it? You got to ask yourself that. You got diehard console lovers out here. You got diehard PC lovers. But the diehard PC lovers like it because the gameplay is better. You have more options. You can change your settings. Hell, even the field, if you the field of view, the FOV, you can change that, and it seems like the game is playing faster, which allows you to see more. Why the fuck it work like that? You have to dig deeper into it, pull up the information and stuff like that. But is it gonna be worth it? Especially purchasing a PS5. Now with the Xbox, you can purchase it, and if you have a PC already, you get Game Pass Ultimate. You can play their exclusives on the PC. PlayStation has offered none of that. We haven't heard nothing from PlayStation that concerns that right there. So it's like, why bother going next gen when the PC, to me, PC is still really taking over? I mean, I got me one. Me and my homeboys, I done got them to build a PC. You know what I'm saying? So they looking for the better achievement as far as bang for their buck and what they can get, information being registered. So, like I said, once the world turns, shit get back to normal, is it worth buying next gen consoles? It's me. It's your boy Elroy. Like, comment, subscribe. Again, hit that notification bell. And I got one more thing. Check this out. To my 53 subscribers, I appreciate it, man. Y'all follow me, y'all watch my vids, you leave your comments, you do whatever, right? You share it, you get it out there, and I appreciate it. So it's that time. My next vid I put up, I'm on a we're gonna do us a giveaway. The way this giveaway was gonna work, you need to like, you need to comment. We'll come up with more details. But next Friday, the day after my birthday, next Thursday is my birthday, I'm gonna do a giveaway. It's gonna be a $60 card for whatever you prefer, Xbox, PlayStation, and or Steam. So, like I said, it's gonna be next week. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna come back Friday with all the details on how this giveaway is gonna go down. But between now and then, it's your boy. I'm out. It's a mag life as always, man. It's overtime, family time, game time. Holla at me.